Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. As you guys can see, it's been a while since I live streamed, so thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I didn't have time last week. I was preparing for the regional and whatnot, and I had a lot of coaching to do as well. This week is also gonna be pretty busy, but my goal is to stream every single day of the week, Monday through Friday. So hopefully we can get that done. So if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you are live with me here on Twitch, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. So as you guys can see, we are currently in we are going to check out Christopher Szymanski's and Metal Silver. Thank you so much for the host. We're going to be checking out Christopher Szymanski's second place deck list from I guess I can hide the chat until I'm done with the explanation. That way you guys can see properly. And Edgar, thanks so much for choosing to support through Patreon. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is Christopher Szymanski's second place list from Mexico City Regionals. He used this list at the special event the weekend before this one, where I beat him in top 8, and then he used it again this weekend with I believe 1 or 2 changes in order to get second place, and he's gotten top 8, and second place in back-to-back special events or regionals, which is pretty impressive. The card you guys can't see right here where the mouse is moving is 3 Mysterious Treasure. So let's go over the list really quickly. And well, man, hello, thanks so much for being here. And Inspector Cody, sorry to hear that you got fired, but thank you so much for joining us. So guys, let's check out the list really quickly. We have 4 Buzzwole GX, 190 HP and Ultra Beast, which is pretty important so that you can attach energy to through Beast Ring onto this Pokemon. Jet Punch deals 30 damage to the active, 30 to the bench. The placement of this damage is going to be very important for the follow-up turns in order for other Buzzwoles to get more knockouts, because we don't have Diancie and we don't have Choice Band support. We have Knuckle Impact as well, which deals 160 damage, fairly solid, and then Buzzwole cannot attack the next turn, which can sometimes be a big deterrent. However, you have the possibility to play around that with Guzma and also plan around it. And then we have Absorption GX, the only GX attack that we can use in this deck, which deals 40 damage for every I see you guys like the the Pokeball command, I'm glad. Absorption GX deals 40 damage for every prize card remaining that you have. So the earlier on you use this attack, the better. Later on it gets potentially weaker. However, that's okay, because once again you can play around that. Psychic Weakness, not ideal, although Malamar was nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen, honestly. The regional, there were a few Malamars, but they weren't that popular, so the Psychic Weakness wasn't too impactful. Then we have Baby Buzzwole, 130 HP, another Ultra Beast as well. We have the attack Sledgehammer, 30 damage plus 90 if your opponent has exactly 4 prize cards. So this has become a big trend, a big theme in today's meta, in playing around the Sledgehammer turn. Yeah, purposely choosing not to be at 4 prizes, and how decks can accommodate themselves to make sure that your opponent has to go through that 4th prize turn. String Around deals 80 damage, and then you get to flip 2 coins for an extra 20. Thank you so much, Alex, for subscribing. Pour one out for Christopher. Yeah, sucks that I couldn't get top 8. That win and in was honestly pretty sad. My opponent got 3 raw Guzmas in 3 turns with no auxiliary and with no top level. He got Guzma to finish out the game against me, which was really sad. Yeah, I felt like, I mean, Zoropod won, right? And I was playing Zoropod, so I definitely had a chance at winning the tournament. Thank you so much, Alex, for being here, for choosing to subscribe and whatnot. Thank you so much. Tama Drummer, thank you so much for being here as well. And Beast Awesome, I got top 16. I got 13th place, so top 16. So yeah, we have the 2 Tablemon for support. Yeah, it generally was very unfortunate. It generally was very unfortunate, Alex. Okay, so we have 2 Tablemon for support. We have the 2/2 Garbline Garbodor with Garbotoxin. Ability Garbotoxin. When this Pokemon has a tool card attached to it, there are no other abilities available, so you get to shut off Malamar, you get to shut off Trade. There's a lot of things you get to shut off, which is really, really good. Is Cedar Jarillo the best Mexican player at the moment? Possibly. He's been getting the better results so far. So he's possibly the best Mexican player at the moment. You don't get lucky for 3 special events and 1 regional in a row when there's even competition from the United States. And hello Sir Bandage, thanks so much for being here. Supporters wise, we have 4N for Cynthia, so not too much discarding going on here. We only have the 1 Sycamore, we have the 1 Lily for the turn 1 extra cards, and then we have triple Guzma to make sure that we're hitting the right Pokemon. 4 Nest Ball, 3 B-String, 4 Nest Ball, 4 B-String to find the Troubishes and the Buzzwoles, and then 4 B-String to power them up when our opponents are at 3 or 4 prizes. We have the 3 Mysterious Treasure, which do find us Lele, do find us the Troubishes and the Garbs more importantly, without discarding 2 energy like Ultra Ball does. So between Nest Balls and Mysterious Treasure, you should have enough search cards for all the Pokemon in the deck. Now, interestingly enough, we have the triple Order Pad. Order Pad is a high risk, high reward card. I guess a 50-50 is not necessarily high risk, but there's a big chance that you just play the card for nothing, right? If you flip a coin, if heads, you search for an item card, such as a B-String, such as a Nest Ball, such as the tool card that you're missing, or if you flip tails, nothing happens. We have the Counter Catcher, which Christopher added and said it was busted at the end of for this tournament after playing in that other one in the special event last weekend. If you have more prize cards than your opponent, you get to bring something up from the bench onto the active, and doing something like Counter Catcher plus N plus Garbotoxin does sound pretty broken indeed. The 1 Random Receiver, it does reveal cards from top of your deck until you get a supporter. As you can see, there are a lot of draw supporters that you can hit, and it's also searchable with Order Pad, which is also the reason to have this. Then tools wise, we have the 4 Fighting Fury Bell to make Buzzwole harder to take down, and then 4 Float Stones to make sure that we have access to Garbotoxin. And finally, we have 7 Basic Energy, 4 Strong, and the 1 Beast, which do give us an extra umph in damage. So let's jump into the ladder. Oh gosh, the deck is just gonna be all the way at the front, which is gonna take a while, so let's use that filter. And there we go. So let's jump into the ladder and see what we can do today. Hello Henry, hola Kaiser, thank you guys so much for being here. And Jedi, of course, I can sign the back of your card. This week I should be sending all the Patreon supporters a message asking them for the details of their individual card, so I can get them all ready and make sure I put the ones that I can deliver at NAIC in one spot, and then the ones that I need to mail out in a different spot. And what a hand, what an interesting hand we got. All Guzmas from the deck. We're also up against a potential Psychic deck, which is not ideal. And Ren, thank you so much for the bits. Very, very kind of you. And we have immediately won this game, which obviously doesn't count. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Rafa. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we get an auto win. For whatever reason, I see that you guys are enjoying the the Pokeball command, which I'm glad. That's what it's there for. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Today we're going to be playing Christopher Shemansky's second place list, and we are going to Blupra. Thanks so much for the follow. we're going to be playing Christopher Szymanski's Buzzwole Garbodor list, and then we are going to be playing my Zoroark Golisopod list, so that you guys hopefully can see the Latios in action, which I really liked. Like, Latios was the MVP. Latios was the MVP of the weekend for sure. And then if we have time, we'll see a Malamar deck, and that way we cover the big three, right? Ooh, and we're up against Zoropod, so very interesting. I don't want to start Lele. Jonas, when is Viewer Battle Day? Viewer Battle Day is on Fridays. Yeah, Viewer Battle Day is on Fridays, so there should be nothing stopping me from streaming on Friday, so we'll definitely have one there. And my goal is to stream every day of this week. Yeah, at least an hour or two. And coaching so far has accommodated itself to where I should be able to do that, but we'll see. And yeah, the command seems to be a huge hit indeed, Jedi. I will go over my Zoropod list. Yes, I already posted it on my Facebook page, but yes, I will go over even Zoroark, which we all know what it does, but I'll go over it and I'll explain the reasoning for the Latios, and hopefully it's easier to see it being played than like, it's easier to see the value of Latios once you're playing than just by saying it hits 30 and 30. Okay, so my opponent, not the greatest hand, of course. I feel like I just Cynthia here. Yeah, no energy. No energy. I feel like I should order pad to try and at least set up a Trubbish if I flip heads. Not that either, so we're just gonna pass. We're just going to pass. Hello Felipe, thanks so much for being here. Henry, sorry for changing the subject, but how do you like the new update on Pokemon Go? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yay, I'm back, Sombra. Thanks so much for being here. Henry, I do like having friends on Pokemon Go and stuff. I haven't traded yet. I was too busy like playing at the regional and stuff. Ooh, now we're actually in trouble here. I do like the updates on Pokemon Go, and it's nice that we get a lowland Pokemon and stuff. I generally enjoy playing Pokemon Go. I really do enjoy playing Pokemon Go. Okay, so we find this guy, and Creepy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for choosing to subscribe once again. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Duro Flarian, hello, thanks so much for being here. Kevin, sí, muchas gracias. Okay, so I'll do this. I feel like I should Sycamore here. I cannot not get an energy here. And then he's gonna use his GX attack. I did not get an energy. Are you kidding? Are you actually kidding me? Okay, so I'll search for boss because I do have this, and I need to save this for a Lele. I can't believe I've whiffed energy 2 turns. And yeah, Pokemon Go. I like Pokemon Go. I really do like playing Pokemon Go. I really do like playing Pokemon Go. Yeah, at the regional with my list, I collectively went a total of 13-7 in games against Buzzwole, which is actually a very surprising result. I also beat Azul in the process. Some of the games I lost were super close. Like, they came down to my opponent hitting the right cards off of Octillery. If they whiffed, I would have won. My very last game against Buzzrock, which was my win and in, took down 3 raw Kuzmas to actually take the game. So it was a pretty crazy game and pretty crazy tournament. Okay, so there's the armor press. All I need to do is find 1 energy. I'm gonna B-string for 2, and all I need is 1 energy to win this game. Thank you, Jedi. I will. Thank you so much for the help. Okay, so now we just, if we GX, that's 240. Minus 20, that's 220, and that should be game, right? So despite the unfortunate scenario where we were not able to find an energy for 2 turns, it ends up working out well because my opponent just completely dead drew. Okay, so let's jump into another game. This will be ironically the third game, even though we haven't been online for too long. And welcome, Q Physics. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for the follow. Okay, so let's go once again. Someone's calling me on the phone. I'm not going to pick up, obviously. I do want to change the chat box just a little bit. I feel like the height could be a little bit taller. Yeah, that seems better. And then I'll raise it. Yeah. Is it NAIC time yet? I know, right? I can't wait for NAIC. It's gonna be awesome. I am very happy. I am very happy that there's gonna be this weekend break. Like, there's a league up I could go to, and that would get me closer to first place in Latin America. So I am tempted. I am tempted to go, but it is also my brother's birthday, and I haven't had since the 28th of April, which was the Latin American IC. I have not had one weekend with Pokemon. I really enjoyed being in Mexico this past couple of weeks because they allowed me to like be with my girlfriend, be with my family, whatnot. But I have played Pokemon pretty much every single day since the 28th of April. Pretty much every single day, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Okay, so we get to order pad for a Nest Ball, which is pretty nice. We also have an energy. I will Nest Ball for a Trubbish. I don't know what I'm up against, but I do know I want to set up the Garb. We do find out that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One strong is in the prizes. One floatstone is as well. Okay, so we'll get the Trubbish. It does seem like we're up against Buzzwole though. Let's order pad again. Okay, we get another heads. That's great. I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and grab the floatstone. Yeah. Take your brother to the cup. He doesn't play. Otherwise, I would. But yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't play. Okay. I feel like I should Mysterious Treasure the energy or the Buzz. I do have 4 Buzz. Now I'll get rid of the energy. Take your brother to the cup. Your brother used to play as well as your mom. Very nice. I always try to get my dad and or my mom into playing, and they were never interested. I used to play Nintendo and stuff with my dad, but my mom just was never interested. I once played Mario Kart with my mom, and it was hilarious because she was not very good, obviously after never having played video games. And it was really funny because we were playing in the Nintendo 64 and we were in the Donkey Kong racetrack. And you know where if you're out of the track, they throw coconuts at you to get you back. And she was so frustrated. She was like, why are they attacking me with coconuts? Don't they know that I'm new? Like, it was very, very funny. Your mom was too competitive and she quit playing. Okay, that's fair. Sinister James, I'm proud of you for winning 10 packs of Crimson Invasion. I know, right? It was actually 12. Don't take that away from me. I did win 12, not 10. Not 10. 12 booster packs, which is no easy feat, trust me. It's no easy feat. Okay, so I'm gonna grab Baby Buzz. Should I attach? I feel like I should, right? Just threaten the Buzz. I'll evolve so that no Diancie shenanigans. And then I don't think I need to end this turn, honestly. I don't think I need to end this turn. And then the 30 damage should probably go to the Baby Buzz. Yeah. Hello, King Buff. And Tama Drummer, you just baked some chocolate peanut butter brownies. Wow. That actually sounds amazing. That actually sounds amazing. Your mom beat the top 4 Ohio player years back. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And Sinister James, thank you so much for choosing to use your Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you so much. Ruben, likewise. Thank you so much for for coming up to say hi. It was great meeting you as well at the regional. And there you go, Jake. Oh, you just resubbed. Okay. Let me try and fix that, Jake. Thank you so much for choosing to resubscribe. Okay, I feel like I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I'm gonna attach to take this KO. I'm gonna have to GX. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I did have 2 B strings right there. It's okay. It'll hopefully be okay. Should I absorption? I mean, no, because I'm definitely gonna lose the Buzz. So I'll just Knuckle Impact here. I'm definitely gonna lose the Buzz. Hopefully there's a Buzzwole in there. A PSA 10 full art Buzzwole GX for 1950. That sounds like a pretty good deal. And Jake, I guess you've seen what the thing does, what the command does. I got Sinister James and Creepy Chris. I don't see your notification, Jake. Did you just resubscribe? I generally don't see it. Like, not even when I was offline. I don't see it. I'm sorry. Q-Physics, hey, I just want to say thank you for all the content you have created. My friends and I went from knowing nothing last December to competing in tournaments. You have been a huge help for me. I know you put a lot of work into this, and I just want to remind you how much it's appreciated. Thank you so much, Q-Physics. It's people like you that definitely make this very, very worth it. I really appreciate your kind words. Very, very kind of you. Okay. He does get the Lycanroc. I was like, well, if he doesn't evolve, I could target it down with Buzzwole. Potentially a low. I'm not gonna be losing here. I am in trouble here. I am 100% in trouble. Yeah, I am 100% in trouble. 100 from what you are seeing on eBay, 100 to 150. Wait, is that like... So you got one for 1950 and it goes for that? That's a pretty good deal. Of course, that's actually a pretty good deal. Okay, so I really need B strings. I need to find B strings this turn. 100% I need to find my B strings. I need to leave the puzzles ready. That's my #1 goal here. So I am thinning as much as I can. Seems like the full art is worth more than the rainbow. Interesting. Yeah, Jake, because I definitely don't have the notification. Like sometimes I have it on the list and it doesn't show. There's something going on right there. Okay, so I'll do Baby Buzz and then I'll Cynthia. Okay, triple B string definitely works. Oh, but I don't have enough energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I will only get to B string once then. And if we lose this, if my opponent has Kuzma, we are in a lot of trouble. Even if my opponent doesn't have Kuzma, I'm still in trouble. Although this guy should survive this hit. And there you go, Jake. There you go. Thank you so much for choosing to use Twitch Prime on the channel. Thank you so much. There you go. There's a notification. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you like the badges, the blue Tablemon. And in a couple of months time you could have the elusive 1-year Tablemon. Yeah, it took a while, but it got there. Balamia, I'm generally not very knowledgeable on trading on TCG because I have this account which has everything, so I don't trade. But I'm sure people here might be able to help you out. Okay, so there's a strong energy, which is scary. I was hoping he would have to use up his GX attack, which will not be the case. And now, at least we're still in B string, right? We are still in B string. If I had N here, that would be amazing, right? If I actually had N here, that would be insane. insane. Okay, so I'm gonna try and thin as much as I can. I'm gonna attach this here, because then I'm gonna Cynthia. I'm hoping to not get the energy. Okay, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Not get the energy, but to get the B string. Just to have this energy over here. He's dealing 220. I would have 230 HP with this Fighting Fury belt. Is that worth it? Is that actually worth it? I feel like it should be, because he's down 2 strongs and 1 choice band. Well, 3 strongs and 1 choice band. So let's try and do it that way. I'll use up the nest ball. I guess I should grab Lele, because my opponent doesn't have field blower. So there's no reason to have that Lele in the deck. And then I will... Should I Knuckle Impact? I mean, if he doesn't knock me out, Absorption deals how much? No, I have to Knuckle Impact. There's no way I don't Knuckle Impact. Being 10 short really sucks though. It really sucks. If you have 3 or 4 you can trade. Who watched those soccer games? I have not been able to watch as much of the World Cup as I would like to. I've been too busy with Pokemon, but hopefully tomorrow and definitely on Wednesday I will. There's no humanly possible way that I will miss the Mexico match. No humanly possible way. Last minute own for Iran and that goal by Aspas. Yeah, I need to catch up. I need to catch up on the games. Oh, I benched the Lele. I'm so dumb. I benched the Lele. Well, he had the choice band anyways, but that was actually really dumb. That was actually genuinely really dumb. I benched the Lele. That was so silly. That was actually so silly. Okay, I hit a Guzma, which means my opponent would need Guzma. But he's only played 1. So I feel like I'm better off trying to force him to have the N. I benched the Lele. That was really dumb. That was actually really dumb. Okay, I'll keep the Flowstone just in case. I'm gonna get 2 prizes, and then I will soften up this guy, which is looking to be the threat. So it comes down to, can my opponent get an energy? Even if I hadn't benched, if I don't bench the Lele, that choice band has to go to the active, and then maybe my opponent doesn't have game here. So I might have really messed that up. Floatstone. Brooklets, he got a supporter. He got a Cynthia. An N. Oh, N to 1 for both of us. Does he get the energy? Or do I get the energy? I don't get it. He doesn't get it. Jeez. It's top deck time. Oh my gosh. It was actually top deck time. That was so lucky. That was actually so lucky. And I definitely misplayed there. I think I definitely misplayed. By using that nest ball on the Lele. That was insanely lucky for me. That was insanely lucky. I misplayed big time by benching that Lele. Like, I attached the Fighting Fury belt, and then I did the play that completely removed the purpose of the Fighting Fury belt. So I might as well just have attached the Fighting Fury belt to that other guy, right? And that would have been better. Okay, so pretty intense game right there. Pretty intense game. GG. And yeah, heart of the cards. 100% heart of the cards. Because an energy would not have been enough. I needed a strong or a beast. Otherwise, this was Buzzwole. I'm gonna assume it was Baby Buzzwole like a rock. I just called the deck that. And we won, which is pretty nice. Okay, that was intense. That was intense. This is an interesting hand. Going for Belgium since USA is not in. Yeah, it's really sad that USA is not in. Okay, we're going second, and it'll be interesting to see if we can hit this order pad or not. That could change our play. Oh, we're up against Type Null. This should be a good matchup, 100%. We even have a chance at winning on turn 1 potentially. Let's order pad. We do flip heads. I feel like it's harder to find the Floatstone than it is gonna be to find a Buzzwole, right? Yeah, I'm Robro Rodriguez. I'm definitely rooting for Mexico here for the World Cup. 100% rooting for Mexico. So, what's my best play here? I feel like, okay, I can Lily for 7. Yeah, I can actually Lily for 7. If Lily's in there, which I actually forgot to check. It is here. Okay, so I need Buzzwole strong, right? The difficult part is getting one of these. 5 energy. Any of those 5 energy and a Buzzwole wins me the game. Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep one. And Pixel Hungry, thank you so much for subscribing. It's 11 months in a row. What do you get? And there we go. What you get at 12 months is you'll be the only one to have the 1-year subscriber badge, which is a different color Tablemon. Yeah, it's a different color Tablemon, but you'll be the only one so far. Like, I don't even have that color Tablemon. I guess we'll both have it. We'll be the only ones that have it. Thank you so much for choosing to subscribe. Okay, so obviously that game was not the most interesting. So Seal Valley, Metal, Bucks, I'm gonna call that, and it's gonna be a win. And so let's do that, and let's do that, and let's play one more match of this game, of this deck, I mean. When sidecard Lycanroc, I don't think Alex has shown his list, Kevin. So when he does, I will definitely feature sidecard. Yeah. Did I get an explanation of what happened with the price at the regional? They said we are not a market that applies to TPCI rules, and these are the prices. You can either take them or leave us your address, and we're gonna get in contact with Pokemon. And you could get less or you could get more, but we cannot guarantee. This is what we have. And you know, like, I would be okay with 12 booster packs, right? Because I'm not even in it for the booster packs. But it was very obvious. Like, they thought we were stupid. Like, it was very obvious that they were trying to get rid of their excess merchandise, right? Of product that they could not sell normally. That was their plan. That was their intention, to get rid of excess product. And that's taking advantage of the players. And that's 100% not right. Yeah, that's 100% not right. And that's what got everyone mad. Like, they had Evolutions booster packs. They had Legacy Evolution, Legacy... the legacy boxes, which has like Steel XCX promo. Like, yes, that stuff did not sell. That guaranteed that stuff did not sell whatsoever for them. Yeah, that happens, and tough luck. But they tried to dump that product on the players, and that's not right. That is actually not right. Yeah. So their explanation was, we don't have any. Pokemon didn't send us any, and so that was it. And so people were not very happy. It's like you travel from Costa Rica to the event. You have to go through the tournament starting 2 hours late. You have to go through the tournament starting 2 hours late. You have to go through day 1 going for 12 hours and only getting 7 rounds done. It was 5:30 p.m. and we were 4 rounds into the tournament. That was insane. That was actually insane. And then you get told that you get no prizes if you don't make. Only top 16 got actual prizes. Yeah. The cash shouldn't be an issue because that comes from TPCI, but the fact that they tried to get away with dumping their excess products on the players, that's what's wrong. That's 100% what's wrong with the tournament, with the organizers, with everything. Yeah. We don't know if they didn't send anything or not. We do not know. Yeah. They said they had an email. They said blah blah. They said a lot of things. No one saw that supposed email from Pokemon. They never advertised prices, right? They never advertised specifically what they were going to give, and therefore people assumed, wrongly or correctly, that what the official website says, that would be the pricing that would be distributed, and also based on the fact that last year's regionals also distributed the correct pricing. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. Yeah, anyone that plays the game knows those box sets are horrible, and also anyone that plays knows that they were trying to dump the product on us. Yeah. Last year, the event was in June, and we got the booster packs that were advertised on the website, and we got Guardians Risings. Oh my gosh, my opponent got the turn 2 KO. Are you kidding me? And we got Guardians Rising. I pulled a Tapu Lele. I distinctly remember pulling a Tapu Lele off of my half a box from last year's regionals, and then this year I did better and I got less prizes. It's like, and I got worse prizes because I got a newer set that's worse than Guardians Rising. No, it was a distributor. The people in charge are a distributor of this regional, so they were clearly cleaning out their storage. 100% they were cleaning out their storage. Okay, top deck order pad, not gonna be enough. We shall B-string then, and we shall attach an energy. We have KO here, but what we urgently need is a float stone for this Garb. Otherwise we are in a lot of trouble, so we're gonna Sycamore here. We're gonna Sycamore. So yeah, it's like, if you came from outside, like I who live 15 minutes away would not want to ever return to an event held by them, right? 100%. I don't want to play another event run by that particular organizer ever. Yeah, so it's like, me, the passionate pro player, doesn't want to play their events ever again. Imagine the casual player who had to endure a 12-hour day, who's not used to that like I am, and then to walk away with absolutely nothing after getting top 64, which has a lot of merit. That's insane. It's genuinely insane. Oh, come on, my opponent, what is this? He has everything. What even is this? Are you kidding me? He had the perfect response. He already had the P-string in his hand and the Beast Energy. Well, the Beast Energy doesn't matter. We're gonna lose here. I mean, off of the Sycamore, he got the perfect hand to get a KO, and off of the N, or off of the 2 cards that he had left and 2 prizes, he had the perfect hand yet again. Okay, so I feel like my play is to try and trap that guy and put some damage here, and then hopefully Baby Buzz can finish this off. 2 jet punches on this guy. Oh no, I might not even be able to attack. Never mind. I might actually not be able to attack, because if I knock him out, then he wins. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna win this one. This wasn't the Mexico City Regional Championship. Hello, Rhea. Okay, so I'm gonna attach and I'm gonna pass. And I need another Kuzma. And yeah, it's also very sad for the Americans, of course. It's also very sad. Okay, the Metal Energy. Yeah, there was a lot of issues with the juniors. There was a lot of issues with everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to retreat here. I'm gonna have to retreat. Swing around will deal 80, 110, 120, 2 flips, 160, minus 20, 140. I have no way. I have no way to win. Hello, Josh. Hello, Josh. How are you doing? Are you back in the States, or are you flying today. That was a crazy turn for my opponent, but it happens, right? Ultron, across from Malamar, and that's going to be a loss, our first loss for the deck, which is not terrible, right? Which is not terrible. I am doing well, but my son, thank you so much for asking. I am doing well. You should have just gone to a Nick Bailey Open. Honestly, no. I mean, I did win $500. I did win $500. So the money comes from TPCI. Hopefully that is respected. You know, hopefully that is distributed as it is supposed to be, because we hit over 200 players. Yeah, hopefully that should be good. The issue was the booster packs. Yeah, the issue was the booster packs. That was the biggest issue. Oh, cool, Josh. Very nice. How are the pyramids? Okay. So in the meantime, guys, that will be all for the second place list. Malamar, of course, not the greatest matchup. Possible to beat, yes. You need your opponent to not have B strings, but it is what it is. And Rhea, thank you so much for choosing to subscribe with Twitch Prime. That's 6 months in a row, which means you are now a blue Tablemon. Thank you so much for choosing to subscribe. Tyler, I am going to the North American International Championship for sure, which is happening in 2 weeks. I am very glad that I get a week off this weekend, but after that it's back to the biggest tournament of the year. So that's very nice to hear, Josh. It's always nice to hear that from your country. Okay, guys, so that will be all for the second playlist from Mexico City Regionals. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back with my own top 16s or Gold Elizabeth lists. Okay, so don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right